Welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Hi, it's me, your friend Corey. Yes, it's been a few minutes since we've spoken face to face. Sorry, I've been out of it. I'm feeling fabulous today. Happy Valentine's Day. So, I'm on the same day as you for once, and yeah, I have some new yarn to show you. Also, going to show you how awesome my hair is looking right now before I may change it to a totally different color. As you can see, it's starting to grow out a little. But I am enjoying the silver because it paled some of it and looks really interesting. The underside is very, very blue. So, because I haven't worn it in a while, decided to wear my Country Roads shirt that is designed by uh, Cinnamon Stitches. And it's a lovely, lovely shirt. However, I think I've lost some weight, which is fabulous and everything. And I'm getting in shape, feeling really healthy, getting lots of good energy, got a good haircut. It's about this much longer than it was before. And so now it is very loose, it's billowy. I don't know. I've got some deciding to do. I do have about half of this. I bought 10 of them at the same time from Temu. Great yarn, really soft, really, really beautiful coloring. And I've been very happy with it. I've washed it, I've worn it. It's not my first time wearing it. I wear it here and there. I may have to frog it. Maybe make something new. I don't know yet. So we'll see how it goes. However, as you saw from my thumbnail, I have this giant amount of yarn and I want to chat about it and show it off and we can talk about all this fun stuff. Anyways, super excited working together today. And let's do the crocheting yarn loving. Thanks for joining me today. All right, we are back. So I'm going to show you this giant bag here full of vintage yarns that somebody gave away for free. I'm into that. These ones are ones I've decided I need to wash. I did let them sit for a little while, about a week and a half, because they were smelling pretty stale, kind of like basement. This one is got a hole in it, so I will be getting rid of this bag, but till then, this will do for now, but we definitely have a lot to look at. Also, my nails are fun today. So we got that one, and we're going to go through that, but before that, this one just came into my life. Let me open it up. I'm quite excited. This one we did find at the thrift store, so this one was about $5, which is a steal because these are still going for $14.99 in Canada. A blossom cake. I have Yacht Club, whole thing. It looks so nice. I am really happy about this one. I want to work with this one. I have been looking at them for ages, thinking, what could I make? So now I've got one, so now I got to get some more. I'm debating about maybe grabbing a couple different colors and making maybe a blanket or something wearable. Super soft though. And it's a medium 4, 5mm knitting needles or 5mm hook is suggested. 61% cotton, 39% acrylic, and we have 481 yards or 440 meters. And again, it's Yacht Club. Yarn Inspirations, that's cute. That's a cute one. Not sure if I'd want to make it. I like the little flowers, but it takes 3 balls. However, it's pretty pale, very, very calm colors. Be really nice to make something out of that. And I will be back in a moment with the rest of my yarns. So this is one of those situations where somebody just did not want this pile of yarn. And they were like, nope, nobody's taking it. So I'm just going to drop it off at a place where people go to share food and whatnot that they don't want or don't need or donations. It's near the thrift store, but not quite. It's more for just free stuff. So I'm probably going to give these ones to my mom. Alpaca Sandines. I've never heard of this company before. I can't read some of that. It's looking like it's in another language, which is totally cool. And yeah, it doesn't have a lot of information on it, but it feels really soft. The color is very pretty, super nice. And my mom wants to make some little, I think, fingerless gloves, wristlets, she calls them, just for her hands. She thinks they're going to feel really good. These ones caught my eye. Red Heart. These are old Red Hearts. And yeah, everything's going to be going through the wash and all that good stuff too. So, style, Shetland style. Machine wash, lukewarm, gentle cycle, dry to flat, do not bleach or press. 75% acrylic, 25% wool. I have two, 50 grams. So that will go really good with some of my other random ones that I have. These ones came from Value Village. For Value Village used to be good for pricing, $2.99 for these three. Patents. Patents. Beehive, 4-ply fingering, 7 stitches on a 1 inch on a 3 to 1/4 millimeter needle. Machine washable and dryable, do not bleach or press, 100% acrylic. And there's 50 grams. This one feels like it's a little bit less. And it's 100% acrylic. The color is really fun. I really like this brown. It's kind of a soft. I think this one would make a cute or amigurumi dog or cat. Just, thinking of things I can make with it as I'm going through. This one is a Lily's. This one is sugar and cream denim. So I've never actually used this kind before, and I can see I'm from other people's opinions. They can be kind of good for wearing, but they kind of can be a little rough, and you have to wash them first, which is whatever. Medium 4.5 hook, or sorry, needles, 5 millimeter hooks, and obviously this is not the whole thing, but it's better than nothing. 120 yards, 109 meters is originally what's in there. There's a pattern on the label, which is cool. It's got a little flex in it, like it's jeans. And yeah, this came out of the same box. This one I am thinking is a baby yarn. No idea who or what, but we got this little tiny baby piece there. My mom said she has made a sweater out of it, and it's super soft. It really is. This is a really soft one, and I really like all the colors that are blended in. I think this is a 3 weight though, so it is a little bit thinner. This one is a 4-ply knitting worsted. Machine washable, machine dryable, made in Canada. Cool. 16% acrylic, 40% nylon. Let's see what else it says. See reverse for washing instructions, knitting tensions. Please purchase enough to make your garment. But I thought this was a really neat, sparkly, different one. So that's really cool. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But, this is part of how I get my scrap playing yarn, so I can make all sorts of fun stuff with this and that, So I don't mind when I get this kind of stuff. I've got 2 of these in here, but I'm not sure where the other guy is. I think he's fuller. Because, yeah, I just kind of dumped this out on my mom's bed and said, hey, look what we got. And she got really excited. So I got 2 blues here that are kind of close, but they are not the same. I got a Pentex Merit worsted. Then I've got the Pingoin France Plus. This is made in Belgium. 50% wool, 50% acrylic. Yeah, US 3.5, UK 4. And it's just showing knitting needles on it. And yeah, I'm quite interested in that. And this is the Pentex one, which is made in Quebec, which is Canada. All that good stuff on there. It's saying to use a metric 4. Needles or hooks are both 4. And I just really like that blue. But yeah, these ones are, I think I'm going to put these in my washing pile. They look a little dusty, crusty. This one I'm not sure yet. I don't even know if that's a yarn thing. Oh, it is. 50 grams, made in France. Be interesting to look up some of these brands, that's for sure. And that. Got an interesting feel, that's for sure. It doesn't say anything else on it, like what it's actually made of, but I think it's acrylic. This one, I think I've used before. I'm pretty sure I have a bunch of this. I want to say, it's a Karen. I can't think of what kind it is off the top of my head. That one is very, very pretty. Really like that. This one is the baby yarn that I've used before. I know for sure, just by the thickness and the sheen of it, that's the baby yarn. Absolutely. The baby love that I get at Walmart. Now this one, I think this one was the dollar store one. There's a dollar store one in here that is black. This one is just a multi. It looks like they started something and just kind of threw it in the bag. Really like that yarn. I'd love to find more of that. Don't know what it is. Then, yeah, that's the dollar store one for the black. Yep. And this one, Embassy. Man, $1.39 for this skein. Can you believe that? Shetland style chunky, 50 grams. Acrylic, 70% acrylic, 30% wool, made in Canada. And this one has all knitting stuff on it and French. So that's an interesting color, though. I really like those kind of colors here and there. All right, I got a loose red, a couple of them. So I got this bit of red here, which feels very familiar, but I can't place it. I will later. This feels like something I've worked with before, just maybe not in this color. But yeah, I feel that. And this is the Baby Love, I think the thicker version, because there is a thicker one. Maybe not. Let's see. Well, that's a pretty darn close though, but this one feels a little more orangey, so maybe they're not the same, but they are very similar, like cousins. They have the same sort of feel to them. I'm just going to roll this back up because it's getting tangled around a couple pieces, and I'm going to make a mess. So we have some already made pieces. So I'm not sure what they were doing. It looks like they might have been trying some amigurumis here. We got 2, 3. We got this crazy one. Persianer Ombre. And this one is in a totally different language. I'm not quite sure what language. I think it might. Astumen Wuppertal. I'm not sure where this one comes from. This kind of makes me think it might be Dutch or German, but I'm guessing that's acrylic because it feels like an acrylic. And it's just on a thin thread with all this craziness around it. So I wonder what I could make with that. This one went for $4 according to the price tag. Patton's Husky, pure wool, chunky knitting, pure new wool. Yeah, it's all wool. 50 grams. Made in Great Britain. Cool. And this one has sort of a peachy brown, quite thick, which would go great with like that. These guys would look really good together with maybe the blue. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. Maybe throw a red in there. That would look really cool together. Anyways, Mary Maxim, 3-ply bulky weight. And the color is a number, so that's fun. Machine washable, machine dry, do not press. Do not hang to dry. That's new. 100% acrylic, 3 ounces, 85 grams. Moth proof, color fast, non-allergenic, made in Canada. All right. And it is quite thick. It's got a nice thickness that would go really good. Ooh, well, that I like. Okay, that's a good combo. I like those three together. Maybe with that other one. Let's see here. 1, 2, and 3. How do those look together? That's not bad. Not bad. I am leaning towards that dark blue, but the light blue might look nice too. Scrap. This feels like just regular wool. Pretty sure this is a red heart. Maybe. Oh, maybe not. No, this is not red heart. This is definitely too soft to be a red heart. I'm thinking Lion Brand. This feels like a Lion Brand to me. They just have a certain feel to them. And that's why I'm grabbing everything and feeling it, because sometimes you can just tell by how they feel. Like, I know there's a red heart in here because I could feel that it was a red heart, but this one definitely is not. This is a hodgepodgey. Small ones, we got a cotton. Nice light yellow. Got a sunshiny. Couple soft acrylics. Just regular. I think that's a dollar store, maybe. This one caught my eye. Really like the colors to that. Like, so nice. The blues, the pinks. And it is very, very soft. So it does remind me of similar to this. I think they come from the same brand. Hayfield. Pretty cotton. So it is a cotton. Washable DK. 409 gram, or sorry, 40 grams. What I can't read now. 4mm crochet hook or 4mm knitting needles. Oh, just one of these. So it is 52% cotton, 24% acrylic, and 24% nylon. Got an interesting feel. It's not feeling too cottony. And I got this one that has cotton there. White, 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 blue, blue, lots of scrappies. Oh, I know that one. That one is cotton too. I've made something out of that. So that is fun in there. Scrap. Looks like somebody was swatching. I have had this pink before. I'm not sure where it is, but I know I've worked with that pink before. Another bag of tiny balls, which I just usually throw into my mixed grinds with. Love the mint. That mint is really nice. This is really good too. Ooh, that feels fun. Anyway, we're gonna keep going. This one looks like they were starting a bunny applique. Cute. Put a little face on it, and we're good. I like it, so I'll probably do that later. Another white with another color in there, but that is like an embroidery floss, so it's different. Now we get into the blacks. This one I feel like is a red heart. It has that scritchy, scratchy feeling, but it's black, and I love having black every chance I get. These ones, I cannot find these for the life of me online, but they come in these little packs of like a crochet kit, and I have them in red, and I use them on my tapestry, um, my Red Dead Redemption tapestry, and they are not bad to work with. Not bad at all. They don't really bother me or anything like that, and I think they're just acrylic. But Dotty Sheep, if you know anything about Dotty Sheep, I'd love to find out more because I just really can't find that one. Okay, what else do we got in this big, big giant bag? A couple more random balls, so we'll put that in. Some of these ones, so I'm sure. And this bag looks like it came from my regular thrift store because that's how they mark theirs. They use those little stickers. Yeah, that's similar. So they used to be yellow all the time. I think they've gotten some new ones. These ones look like a bulkier weight. No idea what they are. We got a black in there. Sorry about the scritchy. And it looks like it's picking up a lot of the red. Oof, this one I can smell. Okay. Oof. So yeah, these ones are definitely something that has been stored. And I think this is a red heart white. Feels like it. And I think that's another red heart white. So we have 3 red hearts there. This one I have no idea what it could be. Feels very wool, like really coarse. I can definitely feel this one, so that's an interesting one to have. And figure out what I can do with it. This is a brown. Pretty sure this is a dollar store. Kind of a golden color. I think this one would make a really nice hair on a ball. Looks like some Christmassy stuff. We got some reds and greens, which I'll put in with that one that had reds and greens. They were very similar. Maybe put that one in there too. Okay, getting there. Couple thin, kind of crunchy. These ones are really old acrylics. You can really feel like when they were not so soft, before they really started making them soft, these were kind of got that feel to them. Oh, that's an interesting color. I will definitely find some use for that. Oh, and here's one that's kind of similar, but it's not quite the same. Different pink. Look at this pile over here. My gosh, it's big. We have another one that I'm pretty sure might be. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is a red heart. It definitely is giving me the feels right in there. Nice, very thin green, like that. Let me pop that over here with the smaller one. What do we got down here at the end? We got a really cool color here. That's just a really messy acrylic. That's fine. Looks like there's like a big hair. I'm guessing animal hair. But yeah, we have some more navy blue, which is great. And then this one is one of those big giant ones that I absolutely love. That's the size of this thing. And it's mostly intact. So that is super cool. And just one moment here. Okay. And the ones I really wanted to clean are in this bag here. So this one is just a plain dollar store one, and unfortunately it looks like they got really mucked up. I think that's coffee or something, but I'm going to give it a good clean. Go from there. Yeah, I don't think it's anything else. I don't smell any urine smells or anything like that. And yeah, I like the colors though. And then to go with it is two Mary Maxim Titans. These are look like they're a little bit on the dustier side. 3-ply bulky type. Wintuck acrylic. Machine washable, dryable, moth-proof, color fast, non-allergenic, made in Canada. And I only have two of them. It doesn't tell me how much is in it. Does it? No, it just tells me how many ounces. 3 ounces or 85 grams. But I think these would make a fabulous bag. I don't know, I just got this bag vibe. So we're going to put these two blue in there. And thank you for joining me here today at all the crackers in the box. This has been fun looking at all my new to me vintage yarn. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I hope you were able to see everything because there was a lot to look at. Anyhow, thank you for joining me here today, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye!